A mammoth leak exposing 100 pages of U.S. intelligence documents suggests the Pentagon's understanding of Russia's war efforts in Ukraine is far more sophisticated than the agency is letting on. Washington may know more about Russia's next move in Ukraine than President Volodymyr Zelensky, leaked U.S. intelligence documents claim. A huge trove of Pentagon documents has been leaked online in recent days in a massive intelligence breach, unleashing a series of bombshell allegations about the U.S. knowledge of Russian efforts in the Ukraine war. They suggest that American intelligence agencies have infiltrated Russia's military and its top spy agencies, giving the U.S. comprehensive knowledge of Russia's next maneuvers on the battlefield in Ukraine. The documents also hint at which specific Russian intelligence agencies have been the most compromised by the U.S. American spies allegedly infiltrated Russia's GRU intelligence agency, the successor to the KGB, revealing Putin's war effort is not going to plan. The U.S. also reportedly had daily real-time warnings on the timing and targets of Russian missile and drone strikes, allowing the Americans to warn their Ukrainian allies in advance, the leaks suggest. In one instance, U.S. intelligence allegedly gave Ukraine 2 days' notice ahead of a strike on a drone depot. The information also offers insights into how the U.S. has got its hands on the abundance of classified information from Moscow. While the leaks suggest the U.S. knows the ins and outs of what the Russians are plotting, a report published New York Times suggests Ukraine does not have the same level of intelligence about Russia's plans. The publication claims that the United States has a clearer understanding of Russian military operations than it does of Ukrainian planning. The leaks could even suggest that the U.S. has resorted to spying on Kyiv itself to get an inkling of its military plans. The publication claims that the United States has a clearer understanding of Russian military operations than it does of Ukrainian planning. The mammoth leak has exposed 100 pages of documents. At least some are thought to be accurate and were leaked on a Discord server earlier this year. They have since been circulating on Telegram and Twitter. Using reports from the U.S. government's intelligence community, some of the documents appear to be legitimate intelligence and operational briefs compiled by the Pentagon's Joint Staff, although some had been modified from the original at a later point, according to the New York Times. The leaks have sent the Pentagon into a panic as officials scramble to determine where the leaks came from. One senior U.S. official referred to the leak as a massive intelligence breach. According to officials, the FBI launched an inquiry on Friday and is aiming to track down the source of the leak. Ukraine has claimed they are fake, but some Pentagon officials are thought to be treating them as fact. According to one U.S. official, there is thought to be little intelligence value to the documents given that much of it is information Russia would already know or could work out for itself from the battlefield, AP reports. And the fact that there are multiple versions of the documents circulating means at least one version could be disinformation. There are also some known errors in the leaks which have made claims about Russian losses on the battlefield. Under a section titled, Total Assessed Losses, one document lists 16,000 to 17,500 Russian casualties and as many as 71,000 Ukrainian casualties. But General Mark Milley, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, said last November that Russia has lost, well over, 100,000 soldiers, with Ukraine also losing a similar amount. Those estimates have continued to grow over the last few months, although officials have stopped giving specific figures.